The Nnpc New Energy Limited yesterday in Abuja signed a shareholders agreement with the government of Kebbi State towards the development of cassava-based ethanol fuel. The agreement was part of Nnpc's drive towards automotive biofuels program in the country. Under the agreement, the project is expected to boost the economy by reducing the import and consumption of petrol on board some 5,000 people out of the labor market, mostly graduates, while it improves the living standards of the local community.
This has been a very long journey, and I'm very happy that we are able and we have arrived at this point. There's no doubt that this is a critical project, and we must, well, the point we've reached here suggests that we have put in everything we have, the best of what we have, to get to this point. I also ask, we ask collectively that the spirit for which we used to get to this point is the same spirit we use to move forward. We look very, very eagerly for the groundbreaking ceremony. You can be rest assured or best assured that Nnpc Limited, our parent company, NNEL, are willing to see this through to a logical conclusion in the spirit of the SHA that's about to be signed, and to the good people of Kebbi State, and most importantly, or equally importantly, Nigeria. So let me not keep this going. I hope to hear from our partners. Thank you very much.
It's a long-term work. We've been on this for a very long time, believing God that someday this day will come to pass. And we're happy to come to Kebbi State. This is the first milestone ever achieved since how many years that we've been on this journey. And we thank Nasiru, Dr. Cargo. We call them Saturdays, Sundays, middle of the night, trying to get clarification. But in all of this, the visionary governor who has been supportive at every point. We thank him very, very much for giving us a smooth sail. Even when we have our differences between us, the governor stand up and say, no, this is the true position, and he usually gives his own recommendations according to international best practice. So we thank him so much. And for the Wasagu people who has allowed us come to the site, see the site, have discussions with them, they've received us, and we're looking forward to having a wonderful working relationship with them from now. And we are ready to go to site. We are prepared for the groundbreaking ceremony, but we still have one other hurdles to cross, which we are going to plead again. If we can inaugurate the board and the committees within now the next 24 hours, so that we can actually mobilize to site as soon as we can. Rain is around the corner, election is around the corner. The governor's dream and aspiration is to see that we go to site during his administration. And nothing is stopping us. If financing and funding cannot stop us, I don't know why human quest can stop us. So I want to plead with both NNEL, Nnpc, Kebbi State government for us to use this opportunity and this spirit of signing the SHA to inaugurate the board and the management of the new SPV, so that work can actually start in earnest at the site.
The MD of 3D High Tech and his group, I want to say that today is one of the happiest days of my life. Not because I have not been given assignments, I've been given more serious assignments and I have delivered. But this one is particularly serious because this is the first time, as far as I can recall, that the dividend of democracy is getting to my domain. Members of my committee are here. how pathetic, because I know when they said I will have to be the chairman, and they will have to work with me for 5 years, I knew they were in hell. So I want to seize this opportunity to thank you very much. To 3D, we have had our jolly times and we have also had our differences. But by and large, I want to say that it's been an honor working with you.
Thank you, sir.
And thank you very much. Your Excellency, 3D was so committed in this project that they said, look, let us not just sit down there here and talk. Let us go and inspect and evaluate the machinery that we're going to use for this project. And they were kind enough to take us to India. Although that was not my first time of going to India, but I'm sure a lot of people here were going to India for the first time. It was a worthwhile experience. We want to thank you very much.
Mine will be to thank the MD Nnpc and his team, the MD 3D, Mr. Patrick, who incidentally is a Zuruman like me, Mr. and Professor Kawoje too, who had been so very knee-deep in this event. And I want to thank all that had hands down on this project. I have the unique privilege to be here today because right from the beginning of this project I've been on the hills. While Professor Kawoje is busy on the ground, I was busy on the air. And I have records of all the proceedings and the project's progress. And I'm pleased, ladies and gentlemen, to be part of this effort today that we have seen